Okay, in this video we're going to be looking at the VLOOKUP function. The VLOOKUP is a function that is used to look up information using data in the first row or the first column of a range of cells and returns a relative value for the. Now, what we're going to do is we need to look up what is type 1. Now we've got the information on this side, so we're going to put a VLOOKUP formula in here to look up what 1 stands for, and it should return the value yacht. Now the formula looks like this, so you put an equal sign, we look up. Now the V stands for vertical. Now I'll tell you why that's important later on, but for now let's carry on. B2 is the one that we're looking up. Now I'm gonna copy this formula all the way down, and I want to make sure that the lookup table does not change. So I'm going to put a $sign in there. E2. So that's where I want it to start from, and so on, because I want it to finish on F. Got the $sign. F5. So again. Now there's my lookup table. Okay. Now it's asking me which column do you want to return the value from. So in this formula, the content of the cell B2, the number 1, I looked for the range from E2 to F2. When it matches the answer in the left column of this range, column E, it looks at the result from column number 2. So it's asking us what number do you want, what column do you want to look it up from. So we want to put 2 because it's the second column in the table. And finally, the final comma followed by false is optional. If this value is set to false, then the function will only look up the exact value. If this was set to true, the function would find the next largest value in the left column of the range of cells and use this value to give the results. Now we want it to make sure it's an exact match, so I'm going to put false in there and close bracket. Now it should give me the answer yacht. Perfect. I'm going to copy this down, and now we know what each type is. Now quickly moving on, I'm going to show you what H lookup does. It's practically exactly the same thing, but V looks it up vertically, H looks it up horizontally. So what I'm going to do is copy that information and just paste it across by doing transpose. So there's the information horizontally. So I've already put the formula in for H lookup. Now as you can see, it's still the same box that we want to look up, but we're looking at it horizontally, H lookup, and the table array that we're looking up the information from has changed because it's horizontally from this down here, F9 to J10. Now it's row 2 that we want it to return from, so that's remained the same, and we want an exact match, false, so that stayed the same as well, and it has returned the exact same value. And again, if I just copy it all the way down, it should be the same for all of them. Perfect. So none of the values changed because it looked up the exact same value but differently. They're all H lookups now. So that's